Hi there, it's Angela Wills here from MarketersMojo.com, and what I wanted to do in this video is show you how I got rankings in Google. I got listed into Google very quickly through my website, and I wanted to kind of show you the process I went through to go ahead and get one of my blog posts set up and ranked and listed on Google. So what I did was I wrote a blog post called Learning How to Write a Productive To-Do List. And it's basically about, working on your business and creating a to-do list in order to get things done. And so it was inspired by a post at NicoleOnTheNet.com. Nicole, who's a friend and mentor and client of mine, wrote a post about her days and her own to-do list and basically posted it as an accountability type of thing and then asked people to respond. I responded by writing the blog post, and also I think I also responded. Oh yes, what I did after I'd written the blog post, I came back and I responded all the way down, scroll down, just got lots of comments here. So she actually, hit on quite an interesting topic, and I wrote a post here that linked direct to my new blog post. Now I did this yesterday. You can see I posted on September 12th at 8:08 a.m. It is now Wednesday. It is no, it's Tuesday, September 13th. So my blog post here about a productive to-do list was published yesterday on the 12th. So if I scroll down to my comments, we'll see some comments shortly after I posted, September 12th, 9:40 a.m. Now, I'm not getting to this video until today, but I actually did have rankings for this in the same day, within the same day. And it has to do with the fact that my blog has a good page rank. So if I go to the home page, I have a well-established blog. There's over 500 posts here. I've got a page rank of 3. I've got an Alexa rank of 114,000, which is actually fairly good. And it's an established site, so it gets rankings quickly. If you have a brand new site, it's going to take more effort and more time. But if you have an established site, you can get ranked fairly quickly and get yourself into the search engines. So just to show you, here is how to write a productive to-do list. And I can actually do the Google search just so you know that that's what comes up. How to write a productive to-do list. If I enter that in, there's 10,400,000 results, and I show up as number 1 right now. This could dance around a little bit. It might move around a little bit, but right now I'm showing up as number 1. I'm very recent. There's some from May 2010, 2006. This one's from 4 days ago, so that's pretty good. But overall, that's a really good place to be. Now the keyword was fairly easy to target, so that's what I'm going to show you. So here was my process. I went to Nicole's post, and I thought it was a really good post. It inspired me. It made me think, I need to think about my own to-do list. It inspired me to create a binder where I can organize my to-do list and my priorities, my monthly calendar, and things like that. So I took all of that, created a blog post, and before I created the blog post, if I go back here to the blog, what I did was a little keyword research. I wrote out the main part of it, but then what I did was go to Word Tracker and type in to-do list just to see what words kind of coincide, if I can get a little, get it into the search engines as well so that I can get some traffic to it. So what I did was type in to-do list, and I came across how to write a productive to-do list. That seemed to fit very well with what I was writing. And it only gets 3 searches per day. It's certainly not a high traffic keyword, which, is relevant to how easily I got into the search engines. But, if I get a new visitor every day that is a targeted person to my site and they become interested and sign up for my newsletter, that's well worth the little bit of extra effort it took to do that search, which took me about, 3 minutes. I just clicked there, ended up on the first page, clicked to the second page, and picked that phrase. So it didn't take me long at all. And then what I did was made sure it was in the title. It was really kind of lazy effort here. I mean, I didn't really do much more than make sure it was in the title. And then the rest of the blog post was about the to-do list. I did make sure I put productive to-do list somewhere in here. Now, I don't even remember where. You'd probably, yeah, so this says to having more productive to-do lists and days. So, and I might have productive, I've got to-do list in here. So I'm using some of the keywords, but I kept it very natural, very kind of lazy. My image is labeled my to-do list. So all of these are little extra things that can relate to your SEO in terms of getting that ranking. And that was it. And then, so when I originally searched, so what I did originally was I picked this phrase, how to write productive to-do list. I copied it and then I went to Google and I put it in quotes. And now I'm not sure what's happening because the only thing that's showing up now is mine. But when I did check it, I believe there was 250 showing up, but they weren't containing that exact phrase. So I think what may have happened is yesterday when I searched, there were no posts that had how to write productive to-do lists. There were no exact matches, and so it brought up like 250 of really close matches. I think that's what happened because today it looks totally different. So basically the point is when you pick a keyword phrase, you want to go to Google and see who else is competing for that. So if it's the exact phrase, it'll be highlighted. And so here it's actually bolded. Here it's bolded because in the URL I put how to write productive to-do list. In the title it says learning how to write a productive to-do list, so it makes more sense, grammatically. So that was the whole process, and it is now in Google, #1. The next thing I need to do is just keep an eye and see if I actually get visitors from it. So what I would do is check out Google Analytics. Now I checked earlier today and I didn't have any visitors from it yet, but this is something that might take a little time, and this is just later on today getting into the first position. So the first position is a good one to be in, and if the searches are so low that it's only 3 people a day, you do want to be in the first position so that you're the first person they click. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll post an update in the blog post here and let you know what kind of traffic I get from it. It's all an experiment, but the more of a match your actual post is to what people are searching for, the more clicks you're going to get. So when people are searching how to write productive to-do list, oh, actually if I do that one, let's see, it does come up as well, #1. So if people search that and they find my post, it looks very relevant and it's using the exact same words they use. So I think I have a really good chance of getting that click. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you, a real life example, kind of a case study of how to go about and grab some keywords, use them on a post. It doesn't have to take you hours or days or anything like that. Google indexes per page. So they've taken my page here and decided this is where it fits in, and it's going to show up also for other terms as well. It doesn't just show up for that set of terms, but this is one of the places where it's showing up. So I hope that's helpful to you and it gives you an idea of how you can use keywords on your own website to get some rankings and get some traffic. And I will talk to you again soon. Come by and visit me at the blog and post your comments about a productive to-do list or anything that you find there that's interesting to you. Okay, I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now. This is Angela Wills.